Well, good morning, YouTube. Happy Thursday. How's everyone? Seems like I'm having a little technical issue here. It seems like my Steam Deck Neo and OBS don't like to play with each other sometimes. So, of course, the Steam Deck is frozen at the moment. So, there's that. Hey, technical difficulties. What would life be without them, right? And now, we're going to take a look at a game that I really enjoy. It's called Blacksmith Master. It is by Untitled Studio, and these are the same people that created another game I really liked, Tavern Master. So in this case, obviously you're not running a tavern, you're running your very own smithy, and we're hopping into the one I've already started, which you can see I have several workers here, all waiting for their day to start. We have things set up. We have a storefront where people can actually come in and buy things we've made. We have our study area, which is where we get our blueprint points. The rest area for the workers. And if we go downstairs, this is where all the magic happens. We have our smelters, we have our forges and our anvils, our workbenches, and then we have stuff for more advanced crafting, like making weapons. Oh, and this is empty. Oh, they're all empty, huh? Hold on. Go ahead and put a little ore in each of these. Okay, so we'll start the day and y'all can see how this runs. See all these guys getting up to get ready for work. Oh yes, and we have these two guys here, and they're just salesmen. They're there for the storefront. Now we only have one cart waiting. Oh, that won't do. Alright, which offer do we want? Iron Goblet, Bludgeon. Go with this one because we'll get a lot of design points as a reward for it. We're not doing the pickaxe because we haven't learned that yet. So we'll take that one. That's going to take us a while because that's one of those advanced. New wall paint, huh? Meaning we could. I'm surprised I'm not getting more stuff with wood right now. Alright, we'll take that one. We'll leave the last one blank for now. So now you can see we got these guys out here waiting patiently for their orders. And we got a whole bunch of people in the store here. And we have a couple of assistants that do nothing but stock this section. And, oh yeah, here's our scholars. You can see them hard at work. I got this nice little area here. And go downstairs. And there's our guys hard at work. Go ahead and top off the wood. Actually could almost stop these guys from making ingots right now because our ingot pallets are all full. Or I could go ahead and buy another ingot pallet. You go ahead and move these over. So I could put a new pallet in. Put that one right there. Okay. Now they have a new pallet to put ingots on. And right away they start piling it on. See. Brandon, what are you doing, Brandon? What are you making? That was a sword blade. Okay. You can usually tell what they're working on. And looks like you're working on one of the hose. And this guy's delivering ore from our mine, which we'll go take a look at in a minute. And here's our advanced work table where we got a backlog over here. And our grinders. I'm gonna have to put in another... Yeah, I'm gonna have to put in another work table. Alright. Resources added to the warehouse, 126. We got 126 ore last time. Nice. Alright, tools. Workbench. We'll go ahead and add a couple more of these. We have the gold for it, right? Oh yeah, we more than have the gold for it. So I'm going to put in a whole 3. Get rid of this backlog here. Much better. And I think we need another rug. I mean, we don't need another rug, but we'd like one. I like to keep the place decorated. Makes them happy. Alright, what's going on upstairs? Now we've taken care of that bottleneck. Why are we not doing this one? Oh, the items locked. Well, thank you, Casualties. Thank you. Casualties with the $2 super chat says, "Hey, Bella, at work, can't stay, thought I'd say hi." Well, I totally appreciate it, and I hope you have a good day at work. Thank you for stopping by. Ooh, our shelves are getting pretty bare in here. Maybe I shouldn't have taken any more outside orders until I filled the store, right? Oh man, this looks like another game I would really like. Well, good morning, Lowest Expectations. How are you? This is a good one. Like I said at the beginning, this is by Untitled Studio. And they made another game that I really like too, called Tavern Master, where you run your own tavern. This one, you run your own blacksmithy. And so I've got all my guys doing various things. Oh, we leveled up someone. Crispin! Hello, Mr. Crispin. You do wooden items, so let's go ahead and speed you up a little with that. And you are slow, old man, so we're going to give you a little speediness in your walking, too. And there we go. You think you played a demo of Tavern Master before? I've played quite a number of hours of Tavern Master. I had a ton of fun with it. And just a note, Blacksmith Master is on sale right now on Steam. 30% off, so it's $13.99 US. Which I totally did not decide to play this game today, coinciding with their sale. It just happened to fall that way. Alright, let's go ahead to the mine. And here we are at our mine. We can see our little miners here. And they're gathering ore that's going to go to the warehouse that will then be delivered to the Smithy. And here's their rest area. I think we can't hire any more miners until we get another pallet for their rest. Alright, so let's do that. Rest area. And want to rotate it. I can never remember how to rotate things in this game. There we go, X. We'll put that right here. We can put them right next to each other like that. Probably also put a campfire. Oh, it's locked. Okay. So that's locked, that's locked. We already have a pickaxe rack, so we don't need another one of those. We have 2 lifts. And we have several torches in here because they don't like the dark. We'll actually put another one over here. There we go. Well lit area. Now that we've done that, we should be able to hire. And we'll eventually unlock the copper mine and the silver mine too, but right now we just have the iron mine. Alright. Odal. You demand a lower wage, but you rest 30% slower. Alright, next. Nope. Jasper. Pickaxe damage is 25% higher, rest 30% lower. We'll take you. Edwin. 30% faster resting, but you demand a 10% higher wage. 10 more stamina, but pickaxe damage is 25% lower. I'll take you both. Alright. So that is 3 more men working our mines. So we should get more ore. And yes, if you're wondering why I roll through a couple times, it's because my forges and mines are run by all men. Oh, we have ended our day. Oh, we lost 2 gold for the day. That's actually really good. considering I just spent a bunch of money upgrading the mine. And Marcotte has leveled up. So what are you working on? Fuse items crafted, which means you could be doing wood or the forges. So I will give you one apiece in each of them. There you go. And we'll head back to the smithy. As you can see, everybody is resting for the day. I think we still have somebody working. Who's still working? Oh. Yeah, okay. Y'all finishing up? Get up. And what are you doing? Okay, you're done. Now, one of the neat things is that the day doesn't progress until you hit the start next day. So it gives you a chance to look at the state of things and go, okay, we need to refill this and that. And except for this bottleneck that we had earlier, it usually also gives us a chance to change things around. There we go. A little better. They have a little more room. It was looking a little crowded there. What do I have here? A large furnace, that's locked. Carpentry table, that's over here. We have all the design stuff upstairs. These are all locked. We're working on that. Pottery's locked. Painting table is locked. Pottery kiln is locked. We got jewelry and ducat minting. So apparently you can literally mint your own money. Yes, literally mint your own money. That was something new added to the game. So I think it's kind of hilarious, but you don't get to do it until like way far in. And you can see we have our decorative stuff here. Walls and fences. We don't need any of that down here. Kind of went with a very open plan, but keeping everything close to where it's needed. So log storage is next to the woodworking benches. Then you have the forges and the anvils right behind, and of course your vats. I guess barrels of water for cooling, and of course the ore right behind it. And it looks like that new one is almost full already. Good grief. Well, they got plenty of ore. Or plenty of ingots at the moment. Got various decorations on the wall. They're very happy. I don't know what I'm going to do with the rest of the space here, but we'll think of something. And our shelves up here are looking really barren. Hold on. I have so many guys working on the racks. Now you prefer to do wooden. Fewest items crafted. Fewest items crafted. Most expensive first. Fewest items. Hold on. Let me fix this. Okay, you're doing wood because you are very proficient at wood. Going to switch you to metal items. You can go with fewest items crafted because you're about even on both. You do the most expensive first, and you're about even, so we'll leave you there. Okay, you're about even, we'll leave you there. I'm going to switch you to metal. I'm going to switch you to metal. And you're already on wood. Okay. So that should be good on that end. Okay, you do wood. You do metal. Good. You're doing wood. You're doing metal. Oh, that's right. It does show you in the corner here. You're doing metal. You're doing wood. What are you doing? You have no preference. Yeah. You have no preference. Okay. That's fine. We need more workers. We need more blacksmiths. So, we need to go and get a staff bench. We'll go ahead and stick that right there. And then we'll stick another one over here. Now we have 2 of them. And they have to have those benches. We need blacksmiths. Heat ingots 50% faster, but you take 20% more time to process on an anvil. Still, I will take you, Charles. Alright. Gareth. Attract 1% more customer, but you gain 20% less XP. Sorry, dude. I'm gonna refresh. Graham. 20% more XP, 20% slower walk. Conrad. 1% more customer, but you climb stairs 50% slower. That's fine. You're going to be working the forge. It won't matter. The only time you're climbing stairs is to get to work and get off work. I will take you. You know what? I'll take Graham too. Alright, that's 3 more blacksmiths. We need at least... Well... let me put you over for the racks. And you're going to work on the fewest items crafted. Conrad. I'll change you over to the racks. And we'll leave you on fewest items crafted. Graham. We'll move you over to the racks. And you seem to be a little more proficient at wood, so I'm going to put you on wooden items. Alright, we have a lot of people working the racks. We can hire more to work the carts if we need to later. But for now, we'll see how that works. We also have decorative things we can add, of course. They do like a little bit of decoration. In fact, we don't have any curtains back here. What a shame. We should put in some curtains. So we can raise, well, no, we don't want to do that. That would put them up in the non-existent currently upstairs. Okay. Now, if you look at this, you can change the color swatch. We have up front blue. We can make them red, green, various colors. I like the look of the green back here, so we're going to go with that. Let's change them all. Fortunately, pretty easy to do. That's a little better. And I feel like we're not getting a whole lot of scholar points either. We should probably tend that as well. So we go back to tools. Put in one more design table for the moment. Put that right there. And of course, I cannot see where the rug is. Yeah, we'll need another rug too. Maybe put the small one over here. And what are you missing? Not enough greenery. So the designers are very particular. They like to have certain things. Plants is one of them. I don't like that one. That's way too big for that. Oh, that item's locked. Nope, don't want to put that. Like the only ones I have, or I like this one. I do like this one. It might not be in the way. Yeah, we'll try that. That worked. So go back into hire, and we need $1. Let's see. Samuel demands a lower wage, but generates 10% less design points when using a chalkboard. Or Nicholas walks 20% faster and earns design points 5% slower. So we don't care about walking faster. We don't really want that either, so let's re-roll. Francis generates 10% more design points when using schematic scrolls, but gains 20% less XP. We'll take you. Alright, so that is a new scholar on our rolls. That should help out with the design points. And there's our new scholar right there. Okay, everybody's ready to go? Good. Let's start the next day. Let's see if we can't move things along a little. And we also need... Oh, we got 138 ore at the warehouse. Nice. So you can see this guy over here. He's headed to the warehouse to go get the ore. We got a couple of them that do that. Now we're starting to fill up the racks again, very slowly. It's too bad you can't close this part of the store if you need to restock. You just have to play through it. How are we doing downstairs? Anybody need anything? Everything seems good here so far. Awesome. Things are looking good. Yeah, as much as I like the nice paneled look up front, I think we need something to open the space up a little. Kind of seems a little dark. Oh, who leveled up? Maurice! Hello, sir. You are a woodworker? So we'll put a final point under your woodworking. And I feel like we should give you a point in blacksmithing, because why not? There you go. Another one. Who leveled up this time? Oh, one of our miners. Michael, hello, sir. So, for the miners, you can level up their walk speed, their mining, and their stamina. And you do not have a ton of stamina, so we're going to put both points into your stamina. There you go, sir. And you just leveled up. So we're going to give you a couple points in stamina too. Anybody else? Nope. Good. Okay, so we can upgrade the ladle. So we're upgrading the blueprint from epic to legendary quality, which will increase the sell price by 10 gold or ducat. Alright, we'll do that. So you can see the yellows are all legendary. Purples are epic. We have a lot of high level stuff we can make. And we'll need to unlock a lot of this stuff, so we'll work on it. How are things going over here? Making progress. Excuse me for a second. Really annoying not to be able to hit a mute button when I need to, you know? Oh, somebody else leveled up. Oh, another miner. Albert, sir. You have a little bit of help in mining, but you walk as slow as my dead grandmother. So let's speed you up. And another one. Ryan, sir. You craft the fewest items. I feel like I want to speed you up a little, so we'll put both points in that. Again. Ambrose. Again, you walk really slow, and in fact, you walk even slower, so we're definitely putting points into that. Anybody else? No? Good. They pretty much, once you've set their tasks, they do them without any real hand-holding. Well, we are so out of so many things. Alright, after those carts go away, we're just going to focus on getting the shop filled up. Gregory. There's not much I can upgrade about you except for your abilities at the forge. I might have to swap you from wooden items to most complex first. I like watching the scholars work. I don't know why. It's just in all this bustle and madness. They just sit there and calmly study schematics, study old scrolls and books. And we have mined 1,000 ore, so that's an achievement. Hey. Sometimes they'll use the chalkboard. In fact, I think this guy's using a chalkboard. So we can see what that looks like. E equals mc squared. X equals negative b plus or minus b to the second power, or b squared minus 4ac over 2a. That almost sounds like it could be an actual math problem. You know what? I am going to fix this Steam Deck problem real quick. Give me a second. Testing. All right. For some reason, restarting the Steam Deck app actually fixes the problem for a little while. I do love the Steam Deck. Stream Deck. Steam Deck is a whole different thing. Stream Deck Neo. Yeah, it's very handy. It doesn't have nearly as many buttons as some of its big brothers, but it suits the purpose. Now, let's go ahead and get them running again. I still feel like we're awful slow with the design points. Oh, are we out of stuff down here? There we go. Maybe after the day ends, I'll hire another scholar. Sorry about that. I seem to have a bale frog in my throat this morning. We're going incredibly slow here. And if I get a blueprint point, I'm definitely going to have to get this swift edge, whatever it is. So I can work on that order. So it looks like the in-game day runs until midnight in-game. And yes, you can speed things up like this. So there's that. That's good enough. We made a profit of 4,751 ducat today. Awesome. Alright. While y'all are doing that, I am going to go... Hey lady, I was just looking at that game last night wondering if it was worth a buy. That's crazy. I decided to stream it today without knowing it was even going to be on sale, so... There's that, too. I guess it just aligned. Go ahead and put in another blueprint table. And hire another scholar. And by the way, good morning. How are you today? I have a lot of fun with it. I would recommend it, yes. We don't need anybody to walk faster. And I don't want anybody that's incredibly slow. Alright, let's refresh. Alright, you earn design points 5% faster. You walk 20% slower. It doesn't matter if you walk slower because you're standing at a table all day. I will take you, Sylvester. Thank you. Welcome to the team. My main role in my smithy is that all my workers are male. Some workers are still busy. Who's still working? Alright, get your butt upstairs. Are we all done? We are? Good. Let's go. I've actually played their other game too, Tavern Master, which is also fun. Although in that one you're, well, running a tavern. So yeah, I really enjoy this game. You have some fair freedom You'll wait. It's on your wish list. Maybe somebody will gift it. Saving your pennies for Bloodlines 2 pre-order. Hey, maybe. Maybe someone will gift it. But yeah, this is a very small development team, I think, that's made this. And it's a lot of fun. And it does get regular updates, so there's been some new content added. It's not like they just... Bloodlines 2 is... How much? What the heck did they smoke to think that was a good price? Oh, we're starting to fill up these. You can see all the little tools. So this is like a grill fork. And we have our goblets, our mugs, our butcher knives, ladles. Just like a scoop. Another scoop. More knives. We have pitchforks, clubs, hoes, hammers. And over here on this wall we have swords, and we have axes and maces. And bows. I keep forgetting the bows. So that's what all we have in the storefront right now. You've been waiting on the game for 12 years? Has it been that long since the first Bloodlines came out? I know that was in my humble choice selection one month, but I ended up gifting it to my son because he wanted it. So I've actually never played Bloodlines. In fact, last time I played Vampire the Masquerade was Redemption, which I'd love to see a remaster of that. That was a fun one. Alright, make sure everything's going good down here. It is. I'm not going to worry about... Well, maybe I should worry about refilling at least one of them. I just realized they are actually running low on ingots over here. So yeah, we'll refill a couple of them. Oh, and we need to refill a couple of our wood. And who's leveled up? Oh, one of our assistants. Very good. So, max level on these guys is 10. And we're going to put a last point in speed and another point in the number of items you carry. So you're as fast as you're going to get. Good. Those chests are just constantly in use. It's amazing. I had to put 3 down too, which is just not nearly enough. What are you working on? Hold on. I want to watch. Oh, you're making a hoe. Okay. We can watch him put stuff together. So there's the blade for a sword. And he's going to go work on the other part of it now. So yeah, you can watch them go back and forth as they work on different things. Which I really appreciate, that there's more complex items that require multiple steps. Well, that was kind of neat. How are we doing up here? Y'all are still running out of stuff. Yeah. We're going to have to pause on our outside deliveries for a little bit, I think. Because y'all are just not keeping up in here. Even with the extra blacksmiths. Guess the shop's a little too popular. Alright, so we're going to level this up soon. We're at 729 to 750 for craft items of rare higher quality. Oh yeah, and we can look outside. We can't really do much outside, but we can look and see. There's a town out here. And they seem to be on the water. So it's like a coastal town. There's a lighthouse over there. I like the looks of that. Like we got a little square over here with the flowers growing. There's a market down there. The sewage pipes running into the water because, of course, that was a thing in medieval times. It actually feels a lot more alive than Tavern Master did. For as much as Tavern Master, you had this tavern that you ran. You could build it up. You could even build an outside area. There wasn't much going on around it. In Blacksmith Master, there's a lot more going on the exterior that you get to look at. Ah! So we can unlock something in the mastery tree. And let's see. Unlocks the nicest shop rack, unlocks the second floor, unlocks the oak forest, unlocks the copper mine, enables smelting steel, bronze, sterling silver, and medium gold ingots. I think we need to unlock, probably unlock the copper mine first. And we've already unlocked all of that. Ah, okay, so also, so we have to unlock Smelting 2 and Smelting 3 in order to unlock trade routes and pottery. So it all does tie together. Where do I want to put this? Copper mine or oak forest? I feel like I want to pick up that copper mine first. Then I can unlock then I'll work on smelting too. Oh, we made 6,400 coins today. And another miner has leveled up. Edric, hello Edric. 10 more stamina, pickaxe damage is 25% lower. But we're going to give you a little extra pickaxe damage. And we're going to give you a little extra speed. There you go, sir. Now this is the iron mine. We need to head over to the copper mine where we have nobody yet. Start with illuminating the situation, shall we? I'll put light here, one here. We'll put a light out this way. Maybe two of them. Put one out this way. A little better. We're going to put a second rest area too. Actually, we're going to move these a little closer to a light source. That's better. I need a pickaxe rack. We'll put that right there. And they can only have one. I feel like they're going to need a second one of these. In fact, I'll move this one, which I cannot do. I was going to, oh yes, I can put it right here. And since there's no ore or anything this way, that should be fine. And we'll put a second one. Maybe right here. Alright, now we can hire some people. Do we want miners? We'll go at Dante. And, okay, he's working the copper mine, that's good. Refresh. We have Matthew, Leonard, and Wolf. You rest 30% faster, but you gain less XP. I actually like the fact that you rest faster, so we'll take you. Your pickaxe, 25% higher, but you gain 20% less XP. I'll still take you. And you gain 20% more XP, but your pickaxe damage is 25% lower. Alright, I'll take you. We have hired 50 staff. Christopher demands a lower wage, but you walk slower. Alright, we can combat the walking. I'll take you. How many was that? 5. We need one more. Paul. Yeah, I'll take you. Alright, so now we have a copper mine. And we have people working it. And we'll go back to the smithy. I wish that when you pause, sometimes it wouldn't freeze the screen, but it does. We have a horse up here and a landscape. I'm gonna put the horse painting back here. Something nice for them to look at. Maybe put it right there. And then up here, I'm going to put another landscape. I like this one. Well, that was a little bigger than I expected. That's better. Alright, that worked. Oh, we did say something about changing the walls here, because they were a little dark. So, lower wall, and here's our options right now. This here is the one that I have in the back, which apparently I missed the spot. Alright, that's fixed. But there's various stone, a couple of different woods. That one's even darker. We're trying to go lighter. Ooh. Oh yeah, I like that. And we can keep the section behind the salesman as the panel, and then kind of brighten the rest of it up. Oh, that looks a lot better. But now, of course, we've got to change the color of the curtains because they certainly don't match. Ah! Alright. See. Let's change them to white. Oh, that's much better. I'm kind of surprised we only have one window here in the front. Hold on. Let's put in another window. That's better. And then we need another curtain, of course. Definitely better. Alright, that's good enough. That definitely did make a big difference in the appearance. Of course, now the rugs don't match, but oh well. That at least I can live with. Oh, who leveled up while I was doing all that? One of the miners. Hector, hello Hector. You could use a lot of help. Your pickaxe damage is 25% lower. Well, we're going to improve that right now. There you go. We're starting to catch up in the front. Although we're totally out of axes. Still doing better than we were. And here, we're getting to where we can finish those orders. And what can we upgrade? The bludgeon or the wood hammer? Alright. So we're selling both of these out on the floor. Let's go with the bludgeon. And this one, if you're not selling something out on the floor, it'll tell you. Like, we don't have any sickles out on the floor. This item is not displayed on any rack. Might have to fix at some point. Alright. Ooh, Graham, hello. Didn't I just hire you? I believe I did. Go with a point in wooden items, and we're going to speed you up a little bit. There you go. Have fun, sir. Huh. Every time we catch up with one place up here, another one falls behind. Because now we have some axes again, but we're running very low on bludgeons, or as I call them, maces. And we have no more hoes. Who leveled up this time? One of my assistants. Oliver, hello. Oh, good grief. You definitely need some leveling. Get you a little faster, and let's carry more than one item at a time, shall we? The music is nice in this game, too. Some of it's rather peaceful. Oh, look. A couple of y'all are coming into the store, huh? A lot of soldiers heading to my store lately. I've noticed that. There's an elf maiden here. I was gonna say, lady, you look like the bow type, and not the axe type. I thought so. She got the bow. I might could judge a character or what. That would be or what. And this game looks nice. It's fun. It's a lot of fun. And it is on sale right now. There's that. Ah. Lothar. This is your last level up. Wait, no. You are max leveled, aren't you? I'm going to make you a little... Actually, I'm going to work on your woodworking. There. I think we can level these up past 10. We just can't level the assistants up past 10. And good morning, Neon. Happy Thursday to you. How you doing? Let's see what's going on down here. Oh, we're out of wood in 2 of our bins. We should probably restock. I didn't realize they were going through that much. I should have. I will wait until close to take a look at what we can do to upgrade this. You can't really do a lot of upgrading while they're working, because if they're using something, then you can't move it or change it or anything. See, I'm looking at the scroll. It's got a picture of a sword on it. Neat, huh? They kind of wish they had randomized that so that when they pull out a scroll, they get different images, but it's all the same thing. See what other math problems we can see on this. A squared plus B squared over 3 equals C squared. A squared plus B squared equals C squared. AY over AX. X equals negative B plus or minus. Happy Thursday, you're doing good? Awesome, good to hear. Oh, we've finished an order. Oh, we're getting a new wall paint for the shop. Alright. So we're going to leave that closed until we're absolutely certain we've caught up on the orders in the store. Let's see what this new wallpaper is. That would be, let's go with lower wall. Is it this one? I think it's this one. Really? Wait a second. I feel like that should go behind the forges because it's metal. Yeah, we'll do that. Just behind the forges though. Alright, now back up. We weren't supposed to be looking at that one. We're looking at, I think it's this one. And it looks like an old plaster wall. that the upper version of that? It is. Wonder. You could put that out here. That does look like it's more suitable for an exterior. Oh yeah, that brightens up the exterior a lot. I think we're going to do that. Now, for the upper portion, we'll go with the wood. Oh, missed the spot. There. Oh yeah, I like that a lot better. We made 19,848 coins for the day. Even with all our extra hires. Nice. Alright. Oh, a bunch of y'all are still working, huh? Look, so they're using the grinding stone, sharpening a blade. Yes, babe, why are you still working? And what are you working on? Ah, blade hilt. And you are putting together a hoe. Who are you? Humphrey. Your next level, you're getting a walking speed increase. Alright, I think that was the last one. Let's get started on our next day. We got 218 iron and 69 copper at the warehouse. Now, do I need a specific container for the copper ore? Oh, it just says ore crate. I have to figure out where to put that. First, I forgot I was supposed to kind of rearrange this a little. Now I can't because they're working on everything. I don't think they'll even bring the copper here right now. Will they? Guess we'll find out. At the moment though, let's refill that. And head back upstairs. That one's almost done. We need more butcher knives and carving knives. Excuse? Okay. I'm not usually expecting a nun to come in and buy a bludgeon, but I guess. It's medieval times. You get what you can to defend yourself if you need to. Oh. We got 981 design points and a decent bit of gold for that order. Okay. Awesome. And who leveled up? Rogue. Hello, Rogue. We are going to give you a point in your walking speed and a point in your energy. There you go, sir. Alright, we need, our cashier, huh? So, cashiers are actually really useful. They have 3 skills. Communication, which determines the bonus received when customers purchase an item at the checkout counter. Charisma attracts more customers. And efficiency. Customers are willing to wait in line longer. Now, his bonus is that his communication stat is 20% higher. So he's also already really good at communicating. But he attracts 1 less customer. So we're going to put a point in that. And then we're going to put a point in efficiency. Now, as much as I really did say I wanted to hold off until we fill this up, we have plenty of guys working on this section. It just sells out as fast as we can make stuff. We do need some more trade order carts, because that's where we're making our money at. Oh, the other guy leveled up too. So Albert, his communication is also 20% higher, but he also demands a 10% higher wage. We are going to boost your charisma. Actually, better not. We have enough people coming in at the moment. Let's boost your efficiency and your communication. So we make more money and people are willing to stay in line longer. Which assistant? Oh, for crafting ingots, huh? Let's have you be even faster. There. Blacksmith. Drogo. Drogo is a special. He comes with an extra bonus. In his case, all workers move 10% faster. Some of these guys would be super slow if he wasn't here. And we're going to boost both of your metalworking and your carpentry, since we have you working on the most expensive items first. Alright, let's upgrade wood and hammer to legendary. Now we'll get 143 coins per sale for that. Now, anybody else? Oh, anything else? Yes. Alright, that's filled. Every time I think I'm done, somebody else levels up. Although I should not complain about that. Fewest items crafted. Put one in metalsmithing and one in your movement speed. And Charles, well, I just hired you, so what are you working on? Fewest items. Put one in your metalsmithing and one in your movement speed. And which miner leveled up? Jasper. Hello, Jasper. You rest 30% slower. I'll give you 2 in your energy then. And who leveled up here? Conrad. I think I just hired you too, didn't I? Use items crafted. 1 each in carpentry and metalsmithing. Anyone else? No? Good. Everything's falling apart. Tools would make all the difference. Alright, we'll take that one. Looking to bulk up my trade inventory. Want to trade. Maybe we'll get a new banner. Oh, but we don't know how to make the pickaxe yet, so we don't want that one. And we don't know how to make the copper goblet yet. We can make the iron goblet, so we'll pick that one. I'm gathering supplies for those who lost everything. Sealed shut with magic, complete the trade and break the seal. The contents of this chest are unknown. There is a moderate chance that there is something valuable inside. Alright, we'll take it. We'll see what happens. Edwin. Hello, Edwin. You rest 30% faster and demand a 10% higher wage. Well, for that 10% higher wage, you better be working harder. So, there. We have exactly one carving knife left on the shelf. We made 22,416 coins today. And somebody else leveled up, because of course they did. Who leveled up this time? Neville. Ooh. You're making level 11, huh? I think we're going to put a couple points into your woodworking, sir. It's incredibly low. We don't do shoddy workmanship here. Myram. And you have no preference. So I'm going to put a couple points in your speed. Oh, and he has the special bonus that all assistants walk at the same speed while carrying as they do while empty-handed. So, the assistants would normally, if they're carrying something, be a lot slower than if they weren't. With this guy, it doesn't change, which makes him very useful. Alright, everybody done? We are? Good. Awesome. Let's start the day. Resources. We've got 209 iron ore last time. Nice. The more ore we get, the less we have to buy. And I wonder where the warehouse is. You know, I don't think we can even go to the warehouse. Resources. Right off the bat, so he levels up. I love this. Who's leveled up? Ah, Crispin! Well then. Only thing we can do is put 2 points in your bag size. And now you are maxed out, sir. And that is the second assistant we've maxed out. And while I let this run, I need to go run and dehydrate. I will be right back. Alright, sorry about that. I'm back. And it looked like while I was gone, somebody leveled up. So we better go take care of that. Christopher! At the copper mine. So you have a decent bit of energy, but we're going to boost your mining and your speed. There you go, sir. Oh, we have 2 empty wood piles here. Not good. They're going through a fair bit of wood because one of their orders was the hammer, which is strictly wood. I almost feel like we could expand the shop out into here a little bit. Actually, if I get the second floor, I might move the scholars up to the second floor, and then this space will become another store part of the store. I think I will do that. Because the front part can be for household goods and stuff, and farming, and then this part could be all the weapons and stuff, or vice versa. Depends on what I feel like doing with it. Now we're low on butcher knives. And hoes. And apparently the hammers are selling really well. The bludgeons are always popular. I love how when the work's in progress, the cart goes from looking empty to looking more full. Not only is it aesthetically pleasing, but it lets you know at a glance what they're working on. Okay, an assistant, 2 assistants. Okay, Robert, hello. I think, sir, I would like you to both carry more items and be a little speedier, especially considering you have the negative attribute of walking slower. David, you carry 4 items already, but you're also slow. Oh, you have the benefit of being able to carry 2 extra items. So we will actually put both points into speeding you up. And who leveled up here? Dante, over at the copper mine. Alright. You walk faster, but you have less stamina. Well, we're going to fix stamina and your mining. Anyone else? Is that it? Okay. I do appreciate that while there's a little bit of micromanaging in this, it's not too bad. It's not like you're going to pull your hair out. In fact, you don't even have to micromanage. You can set their level ups to automatic. I just prefer to select what traits I'm going to give them at what time, depending on demand in the store and out in the trade route. Okay, good. We're not getting any bottleneck for the forges, so I don't need to add another forge, although... check. Okay, no, I can't get the large furnace yet, because large furnace will allow 4 blacksmiths to work at a time, but that's still locked. It would also save space, too. Because I could combine 2 of these into 1 and just have 2 or maybe even 3 of them. So the anvils, we have adequate anvils, adequate forges. We're good on the water barrels. We're doing fine here. And since we upgraded this with 3 more of these benches, we've cleared out the bottleneck there. I don't really see any bottlenecks down here except the lack of the technology we need to upgrade. Who leveled up? Crispin! Hello, sir. You work on wooden items, so I will put another point in that. I will also put a point in your walk speed, because you do walk to 20%. Actually, I'm going to put both points in your walk speed, just to balance out the walking slower. Well, we only made 3,800 today, but we didn't have complete any of the outside trade orders. I could move that over. Might. Yeah, I think I might. Alright. I gotta wait for them to sit still first, though. Then we can work on the downstairs. Anybody else still working down there? Alright, you're done? Good. Get your butt upstairs so I can work on this. Move that over there. We're going to move this over and like this. Make sure that makes sense upstairs. It does not. Okay. So, that's not what we want it to do at all. So, hit F. We bring it back down. You're gonna have to move that, not that, this. Okay. Move this over. Where are we gonna move this over to for the moment? Yeah, I know, it overlaps, blah, blah, blah. Okay, that makes a little more sense. Alright, I feel that works okay. I'm hoping maybe that would be better. No, it wouldn't. Okay. We'll try that. Actually, no, that's too far away from. We'll put them right about center. Move this over here. Move this big one. I don't think I can. No, because it says it overlaps. Let's put this up here for now. And we'll put this over here. And that'll do. Let's not tinker with that too much. Now we can put this light here. Move these guys over. Oh, that's right, we can't move the rug unless we're specifically in the rug. So we have to specifically go under rug to move these. Alright, we have to move y'all back. Put you there. You there, you there. And you there. Which leaves us with an extra one of these, which I don't necessarily think I need, but I'll put it over there just in case. And put this here. Like I'm gonna have to move you. I'll put you over here. Put that there. this one here. I'm trying to make room for the inevitable copper smelting procedures. Thinking that's gonna be enough space. I'm hoping, because this is all there is to the basement. It's not going to get any bigger. The basement is the basement. Yeah, that'll do for now. Now go upstairs, and I was complaining that the rugs back here just don't match the updated decor, so go into rugs. Yeah, that blue doesn't match that green at all. The brown would be a better fit. Probably. What else do we have, though? Yeah, that reddish brown's going to be a much better fit. We'll move the blue back here. And we'll put this one out here. Okay, I'll put that one in storage. Put that one in storage. Store those. Okay. And hold on. What's done here? There we go. Yeah, let's change these to a white. That way it matches the curtains. Now, which item did I not have on the shelf? The sickle. Not displayed on any rack. Utensils and pottery, weapons and tools. We want this one. And that one is going to be for sickles. What do we need? I feel like we need a second one for the axes and for the bludgeons, or they call it tomahawks. Put you a little more over here. We'll put you here. And then we'll have another one of each of you like that. And that was tomahawks. And that was bludgeons. Too bad we can't paint these. We can automatically upgrade lower tiers to higher ones if we had it unlocked. Oh. Okay. Putting it there blocks people's ability to get to that. Okay. Alright, that we can fix. Well, the place is plenty lit, can you tell? So we'll move that over here. And that over here. That actually frees up room to put in another one. So that is swords. Put a third one in. That works. We can put some artwork on these walls. I will move that over here. And then how big was this? I forgot. Gigantic. That's how big it was. Like, yeah, gigantic. That won't work. I think that'll have to do. Alright, so we can put common swords, we can put tomahawks, bludgeons, or wooden clubs, but we've just been putting the swords up there. I think that's it for the upgrading up here. And the rearranging down here, I hope that works out okay. We're about to find out. Let's start the next day. Now that I think about it, once I get the second floor, I can move the rest area and the scholars upstairs and use this whole first section for the store, the storefront. So we have one section be tools, one section be like household items, one section be for weapons and stuff. We got another guy leveled up. Brandon, hello sir, you have made it to level 12. And we're going to work on your blacksmithing because you already take less time to process an ingot, so we might as well get that up. Which means we're going to switch you over to complex items. Alright, what's going on here? Oh. You're just telling me that there were resources added to the warehouse. I know that. Resources added to the warehouse every day. And y'all seem to be fine here. Well, I'm not sure I really like you walking into that. Y'all can get up the stairs just fine. It still works. Okay, this is working here. This is working here. Alright, the workflow is good down here. And we already have a couple of sickles for sale. Nice. So it's working fine up here. How many people do we have assisting to restock resources? I can hire another assistant. Climb stairs faster but walk slower. If you don't mind that, I can work around that. Hire you, Mr. Gilbert. Welcome to the team. And you will be working the racks. Now, if there's nothing to restock in the store, then they will switch to working the merchant carts. But I guarantee there will be stuff to restock in the store. Alright. Alright, who leveled up? Graham. Hello, Graham. Were you the one I said needed to walk faster? I can't remember. I will put one in walk. And I'll put one in... I have you working on wooden items, so carpentry, of course. Just as soon as I did that. 2 more. We got Drogo over here, who restocks resources. And this is going to be your last level up. So, congratulations on maxing out, sir. Message retracted. Now I'm curious, what was that message? I missed it. Alright. Let's see. We're going to actually put 2 in your energy. Graham level, nice. Oh yeah. Oh, everybody's leveling. Matthew, hello Matthew. Alright, you gain 20% more XP, but your pickaxe is lower, so we're definitely going to put a point in your pickaxe, and we're going to put a point in your speed. Alright, who else does... Hector, hello Hector. 10% more, 10 more stamina, but your pickaxe damage is lower. We're going to put 1 in your pickaxe and 1 in your speed. Anyone else want to level up right now? Watch, I close it, and a second later somebody else is going to level up. How are we up here? Dang! The sickle sold out already! That was the message I tried to send, but I pressed send instead. LOL. I've done stuff like that before, yeah. I hit enter instead of hitting like whatever I'm trying to hit. Usually it's the apostrophe. Oh, what do we have here? Hold on. I can unlock a mastery. I really should get the oak forest, but I am going with smelting too. So now I can smelt steel, bronze, sterling silver, and medium gold ingot. And what did we just pick up? Under tools. A medium smelter converts small ingots into alloys and medium ingots 1 ingot at a time. Alright. And that thing's gonna be big because of course it is. It just fits right there. Oh my god. I can't believe it. It just barely fits right there. And I get the feeling we're going to need another ore crate. Ore type. Change that to copper. Alright, so copper ore is going to go in this one. Yep, it's a good thing I did that rearranging when I did. Perfect timing. Alright, who's leveling up over here? Humphrey! Hello, Humphrey. And you were working on metal items. So I'll put a point in your metal. And I will put a point in your speed. You know what? You are slow. I'm going to put 2 points in your speed. There you go. Persistence. Mark, hello. I'm going to put a point in speed, a point in what you can carry. There you go. And we have 2 in the miners. Albert, hello Albert. You rest 30% slower, so we're going to give you more energy overall. And Morcant. Or Morcant. You walk faster, but you rest slower. I'm going to put 1 in your mining and 1 in your energy. And we're up 5,100 for the day, even with our expenditures, so good. Huh. Wow, we went through the wood today. There we go. I feel like I want to move these guys again. Just move them over a tiny bit. So it's not quite so cramped over by the new smelter. There we go. I mean, you can cramp them all in as much as you want, but I don't really like doing that. I could perhaps do something like this and put these back to back. Like that. That might even save up a little more space. Hold on. I wonder how well that'll work out. I actually saved a little space. If we want to, we can get a second one of these. Alright, enough tinkering with that for the moment. Go ahead and start the next day. Yes, we have more resources, I know. Oh, and we have... Okay, you can either upgrade the sickle or the short hoe. If we upgrade the short hoe, it will sell for 198. If we upgrade the sickle, it'll sell for 191. Or we can hold out and upgrade the sword. Which would sell it for 246. I'm gonna hold out for the points to upgrade the sword, I think. So we're gonna need about 2,000 more. And who leveled up already? Kathasok. And with him here, our blueprint upgrades cost 10% less. Huge deal because they do, as you can tell, get expensive. You were working on metal items. They'll put one in metal and one in your speed. Ambrose. You rest faster, but you walk slower. We are going to improve your walk speed then. And who else? Paul. Hello, Paul. I just hired you. Nice to know that you're leveling up right along. So we'll put a point in your walk speed because you do walk slow. We're also going to put a point in your energy because it's low. Alright. Anyone else? Everybody good? Nobody else want raises? Alright. Oh, we have sickles again. Let's see, what are we short on, guys? Tomahawks and bludgeons, but we're doing better there. Look at all these people coming in and buying stuff. Thanks to them, we keep the lights on. And I need another unlock so I can get this. This poor guy's been waiting patiently for days now. Hopefully he goes back to some tavern or inn at night and sleeps. At least run to the nearest outhouse and relieve himself. Maybe get a bite to eat somewhere. You know what? I'm going to move this light over here. I'm We'll move this light over here. And we'll move these two banners to flank the fireplace. Ah, that's not what I want to do. I want this thing. Oh, I keep picking up the wrong thing. All right, why am I picking up what I want to pick up? Oh my goodness. Can we not? Finally. There we go. It took me a few tries. Oh yeah, I could do that. Let me get a second one. I like that. Can I move them back even further? I can. That's better. Now it doesn't look like they're in the way. And of course, the people that shop appreciate a well-decorated store. I actually think the better decorated the store is also affects how many people come in and how much they're willing to spend. Alright, who leveled up? Ooh, do we have two? Alright, let's start with the Arc. And the only thing we have left to level you up on is iron ingots, so we'll work on that. Even though you work on wooden items, I might switch you to most complex first. Michael, you work on metal. We'll put a point in your speed. Actually, we'll put 2 points in your speed. Leonard. Oh, and if you hear mowing outside, that's because the lawn company is here mowing. Nothing I can do about that. Let's go ahead and put a point each in your energy and your speed. Or Leonard. Leonard. Do we have enough points for... Ah, we can upgrade the common sword now. There we go. Now that one is legendary. The only two things we have that we're making that aren't are the sickle and the short hoe. So we are making some high quality goods here. Looks like we're coming pretty close to finishing these two here. And then I'm going to let it sit unless I get a specific one. Oh wow. We are going through all the wood here. There we go, that's better. I must need to send somebody specifically for the copper. Okay. Ryan! Sir, what are you working on? Fewest items crafted. So I feel like I could put a point in each woodworking and metal, and you'll be fine. Now, I do believe we need more workbenches if we're going to hire anyone else. I don't think we can hire anyone else right now. Let me check. Yeah, we have no spots for them. Okay. Alright, that'll allow us to hire up to six more. Oh, we could have put them over here too. Well, now we can hire up to 12 more if we need to. So let me go ahead. Hire another assistant. Grimald. Hello, sir. No. We need somebody that walks at a fair clip. You can carry 2 extra items in your bag. Alright, so I can pick up Neville and Herbert. Actually, I could probably pick them all up, but I think I only need the 2. So, Neville and Herbert. And you will be restocking resources. And you will be going specifically for copper ore. And Herbert, you will also be restocking copper ore. And I guess we need another one because we're going to need somebody to craft those ingots. But it still made 4,100, even though we spent like almost 13,000. Ulrich. Nope, you're not going to work. I don't need anybody that can climb stairs faster. Need somebody. Jasper, you will do. Okay, sir. You will be crafting ingots. And we'll have you crafting copper ingots, I think. Of course, that means we will have to have one of these pallets just to put copper ingots. So we'll put another one over here. And we want to change that to copper. All right, let's see how that plays out. Oh, we've gotten 221 iron and 82 copper. How much we have total? Probably a lot less than I think, because we keep using it all up. Go up here. Of course, the new guy is sitting here because he doesn't have any copper to work on yet. Oh, we have completed an order. Ooh, 20,000. Nice. That frees them up to do something else. Oh, and we just got an elite worker. So we did 20 merchant offers and we get an elite worker. All right. All blacksmiths walk at the same speed. I already have one of those. Yarn blueprint upgrades cost 10% less. I wonder if that stacks. If so, I definitely want that one. That means blueprint upgrades would cost 20% less. Oh, we have smelted our first copper ingot. Awesome. Copper born. Cute. Alright, we're hiring Bjorn. Now. Over here. Hello, Michael. And your pickaxe damage is lower, which means we're definitely putting a point into your pickaxe. And we're going to put, excuse me, 1 into your walk speed. And I'm going to put some water down my gullet. Hold on a second. You know, I totally forgot to unmute myself. Well, I'm an idiot. Okay, let's go up. One with collaboration and one with design. We'll lean into the fact that you earn design points faster. And we can upgrade. Let's go with upgrading the sickle next. Alright, so that leaves only the short hoe right now that needs to be upgraded to legendary. There we go. Let's fill that up. Alright, we're almost done with one of them. The others, not so much. Check downstairs. We're doing okay. We have 84 copper ingots now. Used for crafting items, used for smelting ingots. Alright. Oh, who leveled up? A miner. Oh, one of my new copper miners. Awesome. So, we're actually going to just go ahead and boost your... Well, actually, we only boost your walk speed once. You already walk faster. Let's go ahead and boost your energy, your health, too. And the day is almost over. I almost feel like I could put one more scholar in here. Alright. We made 7,500 today. That's because we didn't finish any of these orders. PC. I put one right here. You'll still get all the bonuses. Okay, that's good. It sticks out a little here, but move this over this way, but that drops yours down. I move one of these lights over. Alright. So I can put in another hanging plant. Maybe we'll put in one of these. Okay. Now I can move you over. Move you over. Move you over. Move you over. And then move you over in here. Everybody has everything they need. Of course, this is kind of just randomly hanging out here now. Maybe we'll put it over here for now. And y'all are still fine. Alright, y'all are fine. So, that means we can hire another scholar. Okay, next. Oliver or Alaric? I'm going to go with Oliver because he gains XP faster. He uses the chalkboard a little slower, but that's okay. Alright. So, our total wages daily is 10,327. It's a good thing the shop's doing well. Well, hopefully it'll be a less stormy day tomorrow, right? So right now it's quite storming. Everybody done? Yes, you are. I'll go ahead and refill the wood while I'm down here. $225 iron and 84 copper. Not bad. Right off the bat, somebody levels up. Hello, kitty. Alright, hold on a second. There. The old lady wants to get up on the desk. Of course, we're going to say yes. Especially since she's not feeling good right now. And L. Edric. Pickaxe damage is lower, so we're definitely putting a point there. Then we're going to put a point in your stamina. And who leveled up over here? Gregory! And you are doing complex. Well, the only thing I can level up is your metalworking. Everything else is leveled up. Nice. Anyone else? Got a couple that are real close to their next level. Speaking of which. Scholars. Milo. Hello, Milo. And go with, you earned a design point slower, so we're going to put 2 in design points to boost that. Oh, it's a nice warm day out. Hopefully you gentlemen are feeling a little drier. Poor guys. standing out here in the weather. Oh, I know what I'll put over here once we unlock it. The stairs going up to the next floor. Okay, that'll work. All right. So, total bonus 110%. They get their bonuses for having adjacent design tables for collaboration. They have a 20% bonus from plants, which is 5% per plant in a 10-meter radius. Maximum of 20%. Bonus from carpet is 40%. Bonus from light source is 50%. So that's why they have all these nice decorations. It really boosts their output for the design points. We're almost done with these ladles. I'm sure you'll be thrilled to go home and dry off. Oh, another level up. Jasper, hello, sir. You rest slower, so we will give you more stamina. We also give you a little more mining strength. And we have another mastery tree point. Which we want to spend choices. I have them. Oh, but the choice is easy. We're unlocking the second floor. Nice. You know what that means? And I just remembered we have to do it during the day while those guys aren't sitting on those benches. Alright. You rest faster. So I'm going to boost your walking speed and your mining. Who leveled up now? Graham. Graham. Put a 1 in wood and 1 in your feed. Anyone else? No? Alright, pause everything. Now here's an idea. That would take up a lot less space. I also wouldn't feel as obtrusive. Maybe Wonder if it affects their movement speed though. Maybe? Hold on. All right. I think we actually have to build the walls for upstairs. Or do we? You know, I've never gotten up this far. Oh, look, there's the warehouse. Well, it's in my face. That's nice to know. Oh, derp! I was always assuming that was the first floor. That's the ground floor. Oh my god, we have 2 more floors now. Holy smokes. I'm an idiot. What are we putting up here for flooring? This look like? Not sure I like it. Alright. What about this? No, still don't like it. This? Maybe... Nah, I want something lighter up here. Alright, we'll go with this one. Not sure I'm the biggest fan of it, but... I don't know what that looks like from the outside. You really can't see it on the outside. I wonder if we don't have to build all the way out to the front and make it like a big box. I have thoughts. I know, that's a horrible thing. Maybe, I don't know if it's gonna work even. Try. Um, yeah. Alright, I forgot the controls for deleting something. Which means I need to go into the options and look at settings, controls. Well, info is R. No, it's not. That just brought me up to the next floor. I would have thought it was like control or shift, but it's not. Oh, it's that. It was that simple. Okay, I'm an idiot. Okay, that's better. I don't think I'm gonna like this one, but I'll look at it. Oh, it's not that bad either. Nah, I still like the other one better. What's this one look like, just out of curiosity? Nah. Nah, not good. So definitely this one. I don't know why I'm putting this up there. They're never going to use it, but might as well. Seems like a nice little area. Ow. Obviously, we need to fix the walls. Better. And I'll fix that in a minute. Maybe we'll use it on the interior too, at least for the top. You know what? I think we will, because why not? Now for the walls, because the lower walls are absolutely ugly right now. Go with wonder. I might actually put that in the basement. Nah, I don't like that one at all. I would like it if I could change the color, but I can't, so no. And that would just be too dark overall. No, I guess we are still going with this one. Okay. Make sure we're not accidentally putting this on the exterior. Right, that's done. I feel like how much space does the do the scholars take up? Okay. A 2x3 grid. Oh yeah, they would happily fit in that section. All right, so this section will be just for the scholars. Actually, we could do something totally different in here for them for the walls, but I'm not going to worry about it. And this section out here will be for where the workers will stay. And like I said, this is just a fun little aside. It's probably not going to get used for anything, but I thought it would be nice to decorate a nice seating area up here. Like they have this area where they can just relax, aside from just sitting on a random bench. Or if we need to, we could put a couple more benches out here. Who knows? But for now, it's just decorative. And it makes the place look a little less like a box. Not by much, but still. And you are going to get in my way because, of course, you're sitting on a bench. Oh, we should also probably put walls, or not walls, windows. That would be pretty awesome to have some windows up here. I have no windows on that side of the building whatsoever. Okay. I have no windows along the back. We're going to change that up here. That's better. That's much better. Now, who are you and why aren't you working? Oh, that's why. You're supposed to be working on copper, dude. That might help. Now that he's out of the way, let's move everything upstairs, shall we? Not you, I want the bench. Thank you. And we'll organize them after I get done. And of course we have to bring the rugs separately. There we go. We can't move the scholar stuff yet because reasons. And we got a new blueprint. Finally. So let's go under blueprints. And we need it. What did we need? I believe that, yes, this item is needed by one of the merchant offers, so we need the swift edge. Yes, we want to unlock that. And we want to upgrade it, we want to upgrade it, we want to upgrade it. So we've already gotten it up to epic quality. And we can finally start making that poor guy his stuff. That poor man has been waiting forever. we going to organize this mess? Well, First off, I feel like they don't have to be sitting on top of each other anymore. That's good. At least until they have to be sitting on top of each other. That doesn't mean they wouldn't mind having a little company nearby. Move you over. Move you over. It's not gonna work. Okay. Grab you. Yep, like that. One and a half. Yeah. Hello, cat. Thank you for just wandering right across the screen. Okay. I think I have another one of those in storage. I do. I have exactly one in storage. Perfect. That wasn't in storage. Okay. Now, we definitely need lights up here. like we're going to need a light out here too. There. That'll be nice. There's that. Curtains, of course. And we have a lot of curtains to put down. What color are we making these? Nah. No. No, that's what the color they are. I think I'm gonna go with the red. It matches the floor tile. That looks good. We can't move the scholars until they're done working. So we won't know what they'll need there until they're done. Oh, we should put a fireplace up here because why not? And put it right over here. And then, I know these are supposed to be used by scholars, but we'll put a couple in here just as decoration. Maybe a couple of these type. Put one over here. And I wish we just had benches as decoration, but we don't. It's too bad. And put a nice potted plant over here. Because we don't have anything like decorative chairs or anything we can put in. Nah, a little too much. Okay. About all I can really do to decorate, unless I want to throw up a nice painting. Back, where is that big, huge painting? Is that the one? Yeah, that's the one that we didn't put downstairs because it was so big. Let's put that up here. Alright, I think that's all we can really do with it for the moment. But that is going to open up all this that we can then, like I said, once these guys are moved upstairs, we have all this space that can be for the storefront. That is going to be nice. In fact, I might make some redesign changes down here too once that happens. Who knows? But Oh, good grief, it's 12:30. Why didn't anybody tell me? I think that is where we're going to leave it. I've had a lot of fun with this one, but I really enjoy this game. Let me know what you think of it. Leave a comment. I'd be interested to know. Tomorrow, we are going to be playing Farthest Frontier again to see if the little settlement I started will actually survive, or if I've learned anything to take over to my next attempt. Another really fun game. That one is by Crate Entertainment, the people that did Grim Dawn. So, I'm a big Crate Entertainment fan. Obviously, I had to try out their city building game. I would like to thank everybody that stopped by, starting with Casualties of Gaming, who stopped in because even though he was at work, said hi, tossed me a $2 super chat. Thank you, I appreciate it. I hope you have a great day at work. Thank you to Lowest Expectations for coming in and, well, stopping by and saying hi. I appreciate you. Thank you to Old Man Cad. And, well, I hope you do manage to get your bloodlines too. And hey, maybe somebody will toss you this game on your wish list. Sounds like might be something you'd enjoy. Thank you to Neon Earth for stopping in. Always appreciate you. Hope you have a great day. And was there anybody I missed? I don't think so. For everybody who popped in and out, or maybe you stuck around and lurked, well, thank you. I appreciate it. Next time, say hi. I promise I don't bite. Next week, speaking of things we're doing, next week we're going to have a week full of demos. So we're going to be trying out the demos for various games. And, well, we'll see what we think of them. So if you don't want to miss all the fun stuff, and you haven't already, well, y'all know what YouTube likes you to do. I don't have to repeat it. But, once again, thank you. I appreciate you all. Have a great rest of your day, evening, night, wherever you are. And until next time, bye for now.